Alrighty, I'm here. I'm making this video because I'm actually experiencing something right now that I feel like works with this YouTube channel. Let me start off by saying, welcome to my YouTube channel. This is a new endeavor by me. It is all about just being the best version of myself in whatever way that means each day and sharing my life or my experiences with you. I'll first start off by saying I'm making this video because I'm experiencing exactly why I'm making this YouTube in the first place. This YouTube's all about not giving a crap how you're perceived, letting go of how you're being perceived, but I'm struggling that with myself. When I first released my first YouTube video, I sent it to a couple people that I knew would resonate with it, and kind of just like decided to not post it on the internet for my already like following. And at first I thought, oh, it's just because like, I wanted to be seen by people who would understand it. But then I realized, wait, isn't the whole point of this is not caring how I'm perceived? But that's literally what I'm doing. Like, that's literally what I'm doing. I'm choosing people that I would resonate with instead of it being seen by many people. Also, I just realized I shouldn't have picked up the cat, but it's fine. Yeah, so I am posting this on the internet in general to all the people that I have normally saw, or that already followed me in some way or another. So welcome if you are seeing this. But it's kind of just letting go of what others think and just being myself and being true to myself and realizing that like I already have this. Is it an asset really? Like I already have this way, this following, these fans. Why am I caring what they think? If they don't like me for who I am or what I have to say, like should I care? You know what I mean? Like that's like, I just realized it's so bright. Just like one of those like moonlight or sun lamps, I guess. Should I care? Because like I shouldn't care. Sir? Hello? Hello? Hi. This is chaotic. The whole moral of this video is not caring what others think, and being true to what I feel called to do, and letting go of whatever that may mean. Because like, honestly, I saw a video today. It is like a singer that I love, Abel Hart. If I will link his like music maybe below so you guys can see, because his music really helped me. But he was talking about how it's not actually quality over quantity, it's quantity, because sometimes the quality is what makes you like perfection doesn't exist, and sometimes you get in your head about like what it is, but sometimes it is like the most random like chill videos or like weird videos that actually like do well, because people relate to them. So that is what I think I should do. I kind of already had that ideal, like just like if you watched my last video, I kind of just filmed it in the moment, didn't edit it, posted it, let's go. I did that the same with the most recent video I posted too, but I just need to like dive into that more and be more like kind of just let go and realize that this is something I've thought about doing for a long time, and maybe showing this side of myself will benefit me in the long run and will benefit others. I'm playing with a pants string with my cat, by the way. will benefit others in the long run, because it will show them that like you can do or be whoever you want to be, whatever that means. Like there's not actually this box that we have to fit ourselves in. Some people who become successful or have all their dreams come true, it comes in the most like crazy, ridiculous ways. You're not ridiculous, but you know what I mean, like in this way that you could have never imagined. And I have had this thought of YouTube for a long time, you know, like, and I've done a YouTube before and people really, really enjoyed it. I had to switch away from doing it that way just because of my food sensitivities. And I feel like back, and you know, that was back when, before I quit drinking, and I was really like, I kind of just like lost my way a bit and realized that like maybe I was called to do it all along, because it is what makes it the path of least resistance. Because I can do or be whatever I want on this, like, on this platform, you know, like no one ever said what I had to do to be successful. And I really try to push that in my everyday life. Like, you know, you'll hear people say like, oh, you have to post videos like this, or you have to do it like this, or I don't believe that. I believe that you can, some of my best days, you know, I said this before, like I made the most money by not doing anything that would be the conventional way in what my job is. It was just by being myself and truly feeling happiness and joy from within. Also, I don't know if you can hear this, but I didn't even turn the TV off. Jersey Shore is literally Jersey Shore is literally playing. Honestly, now that I think about it, they're a perfect example of doing whatever you want to do, being whatever you want to be, and people love watching it. Like, let's be honest, like I really haven't met someone who actually watched it who really hated it, and they're literally just being these crazy versions of themselves, and people find it entertaining, and look at them now, you know? And none of us can say that they, you know, didn't become successful from what they were doing. But back to the moral of the story. The moral of the story is I want to let go of what perfect is, because, you know, perfect, like nothing's ever going to be perfect. Some of the, all the most beautiful art and the beautiful things, like if it was perfect, everything would be the same. Everyone would be doing the same thing, and like that would be boring. That wouldn't be fun. So I'm making this video to finally say that I think I changed my mind on not sharing this with the rest of the world, and trying to pick and choose who I share it with. And maybe this could be a sign to you that if there's anything you're doing in your life that is a new business, a new venture, a new thing, like don't be afraid. I'm not going to say like send it to your family or send it to whatever, but like don't be afraid to get your voice known, like, or voice seen. Like I definitely don't think you should be just like sending it to your close friends that maybe don't do the same job as you, or that, just because that becomes like an area of like difference. You would have to feel it out, if that makes sense. But I think I'm going to finally post it on all of my sites and finally let go of what that means for people perceiving me and people like seeing me for who I truly am, like raw, unedited, and just being me, because like I am enough. You guys are enough. We're all the bee's knees. We're all awesome. And if no one's told you that, like I'm going to tell you that, because I really do think that. I think that we get in our head about what others expect out of us, but like we don't need to do that. Like we're all just these little humans on this earth figuring it out, and that is a beautiful thing, but it also is very confusing sometimes. You see people that are doing better than you or whatever that may mean, and then you think you have to do it exactly the way they're doing it, or you cannot be successful, and like that's just not true. And I just wanted to remind you guys of that, because I needed to be reminded of that. I really did. Like, I think, I literally posted that stretching video earlier today, and I sent it to a few people, the people that I sent the first one to, and throughout the day I was just doing my own thing, and I just realized, like, wait, I said to people, I don't want to share this with everyone. I'm only sharing it with a few people. Why is that? Why do I feel as though I can't share it? And it's like, oh, because I'm afraid of what other people will think. I'm afraid about what about the people who it wouldn't resonate with, or maybe would think it's weird. Um, and I kind of just felt like, wait, that's what I need to let go of. Like, the whole point of this is to be true to myself in whatever way that may mean. Um, I wish you would come over here so I could show you guys him. But like, I just need to let go, because for whatever reason, I have this urge, this feeling to do YouTube, and I really should stick with it. Like, I just need to let go and do what feels right, because it doesn't matter what other people think. It really doesn't. I love people. I love all animals. I love all people. But if if you don't like what I'm saying, like, I can't change that. Like, if other people don't resonate or don't understand what you're saying, like, you cannot change their beliefs. I really believe that everyone gets what they believe in, and that they're the reason why it's so hard to change people's minds or change people's perspective is just because they see it from their point of view so much that it's very hard to change their, like, opinion. And I'm not saying to change their mind. Like, I don't think you guys need to believe what I believe, but maybe change your perspective where you can see that other people can do things differently than you, and that's okay, because I'm very big on that. I think that so many people do this life so differently, and that is a beautiful thing. Like, I really believe that. Like, I love that we can all be our own person. And why am I getting a little emotional? And we can all be these different versions of ourselves, and that's what makes the world so beautiful. And that if we all rooted for each other instead of putting others down for how they see differently than you, the world would be so much different. Like, I know that that's hard to understand sometimes, because you want to change people's minds, you want to change the perspective. But honestly, something I've learned through changing my life is the biggest way that you can change others' opinions or perspective, or maybe their outlook on things, is just truly by being yourself, seeing how it works for you and not forcing it on them. Because sometimes when you, like, force it on them or tell them they need to think a different way, they see it as, like, do you even kind of feel that way? Like, why do you need to say it so much, like, in that way, if you don't, like, do you actually feel that way? So I learned, like, one of the biggest ways to kind of help people see differently is you just living your life how it is, and letting them see how it works for you by doing. So with that being said, I'm doing. I'm gonna do it, I'm going to post this video on the internet for everyone to see and let go of what that means, because I am doing more than enough, and this should be easy. The path of least resistance is what is calling my name, and I can't let go of that, because, like I said in the first one, is when you have a thought, when something comes to your mind, you never know if that thought's just going to poof away, like these great ideals. And I've had this thought about you doing YouTube so many times. Different versions of myself have thought about doing this. And, it's actually kind of funny. I hope she doesn't see this. I love you if you see this. But I was talking with my stepmom and my, like, cousin sister. And my cousin sister, I don't know the word to use. She was talking about wanting to start a YouTube herself, and she's, like, younger, and she's like, oh, like, you could, like, that's probably not a, you know, you have to have some kind of other ideal. And I think that actually hearing her say that made me nervous to like post my videos because I do not see it that way, you know? But hearing someone else say that, it makes you nervous. You're like, oh my God, I have to have all these ideals. And I don't mean this as a bad way to her. I just kind of mean it as like, it made me like think like, oh my God, do I have to make my videos a certain way? But like, no, like I'm just going to post whatever comes to my mind, do whatever feels right, and realize that it's really not that deep. People do so many amazing things on this site that are literally just random. And their YouTube videos do great, and people resonate with them in a way that's not what I was talking about earlier. They just like them, they relate to them, they relate to how like real they are, and I want to do more of that. I want to just be me, and whatever that may mean, and whatever that may mean. Whatever that may mean. And I just want to be myself and show others that being yourself is enough. Showing your true self is enough. You are doing enough. You are enough. You are amazing. I think I'm gonna stop the video about here. But I do hope you guys have a wonderful day. Make sure to subscribe, like the video, watch a million times if you like. I also have shorts. Not shorts like pants, but every time I say that, I think about the like shorts. But if you check out my shorts, they are animals, or they're gonna be like animals or cute adventures that I go on that just bring me happiness, and you should check them out because they are cute. I am showing the stray animals that I met in the old house that I lived in. Just things that truly bring me joy. Like when I watch these videos, it actually brings happiness to my heart. Like I could tear up thinking about them. So I want to share them with you guys so that like maybe it'll brighten your day. But yeah, I hope you guys have a wonderful day. One second, I want to show you this little guy. He's orange. He's orange. We hope you have a wonderful day. You guys are amazing.